Always reaching for the light, that bold Prometheus refused titanic fight, spared the bars of Tartarus. He spent night after night with his brother Epimetheus, shaping man after might in name of his love. And so, by his design and his love for all humanity, he shaped mankind. Then no mere technicality, Athena was consigned to breathe life, mortality. Human being was defined, but what of personality? Endurance, strength, and nerve, an afterthought to give to the creatures of the earth, Epimetheus' gift. But it never does occur to give humankind a lift, and Prometheus observes this rift. Epimetheus' cup had nothing left for man. The animals all supped, from the lion to the lamb, but we were snubbed in favour of his plan. So Prometheus stood us up, and the resistance began. He felt his love for humans like fire in his brain, and under no delusion, he nurtured tender flame to bring it to his people, to rise against their pain, and a way to keep all of us warm in wind and rain. Then Zeus declared that sacrifice must be more robust. He took the best of the flesh and left the rest for us. So Prometheus did a trick, and the jape was later sussed. And with only bones to pick, Zeus took fire, left us dust. Prometheus flew higher than Icarus, and even though it stung with treachery vociferous, he lit a torch from the sun. Imagine the aurora. Yes, Zeus was set to stun. He sent pretty Pandora, deceptive heart and lying tongue, and a funny little box that should never be undone. Oh, what a stunning beauty was sent to live among Athena, Epimetheus, Prometheus, and us. Pandora's curiosity was bound to do us in. Her apparent generosity was not to be boxed in, and she unleashed an atrocity of suffering and sin, and all manner of monstrosity to get under our skin. Then it was debatable who left us with false hope so that we could be capable to cope. Was it he in chains unbreakable, or that dope of a woman unobtainable who'd revealed the box's scope? Yes, he in chains unbreakable, immortal, mortal male, Prometheus unmistakable, apparent epic fail, made his freedom unsustainable. His passion was curtailed. He was seized by God's unshakable, chained on Caucasian jail. Day and night, tormented by a giant eagle's greed, Prometheus never lamented, liver heal and liver bleed. Man, I would go demented while the hungry beast did feed. But Prometheus never lamented its greed. Then Zeus gave two conditions his freedom to be met. If he could proposition and somehow get an immortal volunteer to agree to be dead, and a mortal so sincere to destroy the daily threat. Then in walks tender Chiron and brave Heracles. The trickster may find asylum with gods such as these. And with a sweet surrender and sudden irony, wounded healer and defender died with notoriety. It was no small labour, but the mortal killed the bird and unchained poor Prometheus. At least that's what I heard until today, when I met him on the bus. Yeah, I know, it's an unlikely place for people like us. Still, I took the chance to ask him, why Prometheus? And he told me, I, Prometheus, wild adversary, thief immortal, paradoxical trickery, I bring you fire. I offer power. Bring you liberation to create or to devour. I, titanic traitor, chained unto a stone, bird satiator, cursed to live and die alone. Yes, My fate was always marred, the gates to Olympus barred, permanently scarred, and on what charge? My unrepenting, holy, burning heart. He despised my courage. He shunned my art. Why? Because I dared. Bound in chains, my eternal fall from grace, each day an eagle's feast, my sacrifice to warm your face. Why? Because I dared. And now 1,000 Vestal virgins do not do me honor, and 1,000,000 clay-built humans still shun the sacred fire. Why? Well, don't just stare. You heard me. I gave up what I got. I suffered and I sacrificed for what? You, yes, you, clay-built fauna in God's image, tormented by Pandora, holding false hope's privilege. I conspired. I inspired you to take care of your own, to stand against authority, to claim the wisdom gods have known. And now little metal boxes warm your hearts and heat your homes. Orange coiling filaments, light switches, flame disowned. And you choke in the smoke of your ill-fed bonfires, eyes burning acrid, blinded by fools and liars. And all those vacant Vestal virgins wear about their necks false chains. And my deluded clay creations, you know nothing of my pain, do you? Or do I judge too quick? Will you awaken from the eternal torture of your soul? Will you break the chains that bind you before your liver is sold? Will you light a simple fire, sit by it with your friends? Will you share your sovereignty? You've a planet to mend. Do you dare to burn and sack your gods of corporation? Do you care to claim back, reinstate your sovereign nation? I, Prometheus, in the darkness of history, I bring to you my mystery.